Hello, rockers and Mercuryans. Rock Mercury here. Welcome to the Rock Mercury podcast. I am here with my shake. I'm having a delicious chocolate shake. Well, it's like vanilla ice cream, but then like added chocolate stuff from the Vega company. Very delicious. The Veg company. So tasty. The vanilla ice cream is the one. The other flavors, not so much. I don't know. But this one is that girl. I'm excited to get back to the original OG. All plant-based. All plant-based. She's so thick, she barely fits through the straw. She's so thick, she barely fits through the straw. Delicious. So, good morning to everyone. Thank you all for all the likes. I would like more likes. I would like you to be throwing hands at your screen right now for likes. Because we're gonna have a good show today. We're gonna talk about some stuff and some things, different topics. Hopefully my subscribers will show up today and give me some topics to chat about. Feel free to become a subscriber. rockmercury.com is where you can reach me outside the app. Link in the bio. We have a whole community we're building there. And an app coming soon. A full-out app coming soon. Y'all better call Apple, tell them, free Mercury, free Rock Mercury. What are they doing? They're holding up my process. I'm trying to release my app. I'm so frustrated. But you can still visit rockmercury.com. But I gotta be real with y'all. Because these people are doing some crazy stuff and a lot of companies aren't being transparent about the unfair, unjust things that are happening in the corporate world and commercial world. Where they're just silencing certain voices for certain reasons. You know, and whose voice deserves to be silenced if they're willing to speak? I think every voice should be heard. Well, I don't know about that. I thought about some really rough examples that would not need to be heard. Warm goo followed the host. Yes, got the warm goo in your do-rag too, hon. I'm messing with your cutie cue. What you do like to know what you up to? What you're up to? I'm the 212. I'm ruining you, but what you gonna do when I appear? When I premiere, at the end of your life is near. If in my mind, what you gonna do when I appear? Okay. Shout out to Zolia. Sinet Co. Thank you for sharing the live. Sheila Jacobs, thank you for following. I appreciate the follow. This is so good. Probably not the best thing you should drink in the morning, because you should have like something that's fruity and just, you know, refreshes you. But I really wanted this. I wanted this last night for dessert, but now it's morning. I fell asleep, y'all. I passed out. I was gone. I was watching Home Hunters, and then I just like was passed out. I was so sleepy. I love watching Home Hunters now, especially because I'm building up new infrastructure in my residential business. Ooh. Do stuff on me. Anyways, I'm building new infrastructure, and I love to see the process of people picking what house they're gonna live in. and why. I like to know, like, what are those key elements that make a house comfortable to someone? Make somebody choose it over two other ones. It's definitely case study kind of vibes. Snit code 227. Share the live. Thank you for the live share. Sheila Jacobs followed. Thank you, Sheila Jacobs, for the follow. We're at 366 likes. As much as I love those numbers, can we please get it to thousands? I need thousands of likes. I don't know what I'll do without thousands of likes. Like, I'll just be so sad. I don't know what I'll do. Bounce a lot and bounce a lot. Followed. Thank you for the follow, Bounce a lot. A very serious group of distinguished individuals we are here. Let's get these likes up to the thousands. Up to the thousands. But, yeah, I feel it's worth it for the shake. It's worth shifting the morning a bit. It's so good. Y'all, people are like crazy right now. The world is like literally like, what's going on? Like, what is even happening? That's just what it feels like. It's just like everything is showing like it's fraudulent. Everything feels so fraudulent. All the companies, the food. Our house is fraudulent, knowing that our house can be taken away from you at any time. If the government decides they're going to build a park where your house is, they can say, sorry, we need your house. We're going to buy it from you from under market value. Wrong, you didn't pay your taxes. You're going to jail. We're taking your house. Like, that's so deep. So it's like you never really own it. If you're going to play the game well. Because it's made to keep you in the rat race. Swirling around and around in the rat race. But if you were to play the game, I still think that real estate is the most important thing to me. Like, because it's just like, it's an asset that may have its ups and downs, but it's always going to be a house. Or it's always going to be a commercial property, or whatever you buy, a building. It's always like, it's a physical place. And it's like, you can't lose. Who cares if the value bounces up and down? You can still go into that house. You can still go run your building as a business. Heck, you could run your house as a business. Airbnb that. I don't know. That stuff like scares me though. I think I'm not social. And so I don't trust people like that. Because coming all up in your house. Now, I've been in Airbnbs, but I don't know if I ever like booked one and stayed in it. I usually go to hotels. Yeah, I don't think I ever booked one. I considered it, but I was like, I don't know. Something weird about being in somebody's house. They're not a hotel person. They're not gonna have everything spick and span like I like it. I want things clean. I want to be able to call a manager and get another room within seconds if my room isn't right. If at an Airbnb, you better deal with what you deal with. It's like it is. You can hopefully get good reviews, get somebody with good reviews, but they're still not a hotel. Unless you work with the Airbnb companies that like pride themselves in top service, and they have like somebody who's like a concierge that comes to you every day. If you need them, like they're right a phone call away, like somebody who is like specializes in your building. Like they're making sure everything is running well for you. Like there's some of those agencies out there that list properties. Well, they're more like builders. Not builders, what did you call it? Property groups. They're more like property groups, but I think that's a good place to go if you want like the top quality Airbnb service. That's like that's like a hotel. Dang, this is good. A good protein. So today, it's going to be a lot of studying and a lot of uploading because the test is going to be on next week. I have a big test next week. I'm ready to get this over with and get ready for the next test after that. That's going to be in a few years. So I'm just going to stay in the study mode so that I feel very confident in, what I know. Like, that's what I feel very confident in. Like the ins and outs of real estate. Like, you gotta there's so many terms and things you really should know like the back of your hand. And so I feel like if I just keep studying every day, even after I pass, which I know I'm gonna pass next week, but like, if I just keep studying, then I won't be stressed in a few years. For the next test, like I can study like 30 minutes a day or more after I pass this test and keep doing it every day still, then I'll stay up to date and I'll be ready for the next test because I hate that feeling of cramming it in again. Like, it's so frustrating to have to do that crash studying. It's like, oh God, let me just absorb it all right now to pass this test. I'd rather just know it in my core. And I'm in the industry, so it's good to just stay up to date with the terminology and the real world usage. Like, the crazy part is that they'll tell you all this stuff, but the same people who you're working with also didn't really listen in class. And so nobody's really using as much as you would think they would. They take it back to simple levels of texting and closing deals via text message and Instagram DMs. Like, things are very informal out here. Things are very informal. People are like, let's get that money. But for these tests, you're supposed to be the most upright, moral individual as a real estate agent. And so, but in real life, they savage out here. They just doing what they gotta do. But there's some really good ones. There's some really excellent agents out there as well. But there's a lot of people who see the money and they're like, how do I get that money faster? It's the truth. I got 2 new messages. Oh, 2 new subscribers. Yay. That's great. We love that. Anyway, yeah, my test is coming up. So, I will be in study mode. And I'm going to stay in study mode. I'm going to focus. And after I pass, I can't say, okay, I'm done studying. I really need to keep going even the day after. Just keep studying a little bit. Keep hearing out the vocabulary in these practice situations because they're just going to be necessary to know. This is my 3rd time having it, passing this test. I passed it each time in different states. practice state. I think there's math in this one, and that frustrates me because I'm so annoyed with the math. So annoying. But I'm just gonna follow it, especially because I know that if it wasn't a test, I could just ask Alexa. And so why would I need to know this? If Alexa's gonna always be there for me. Siri's never there for me. Siri is just like, ugh, girl, why do you even? So I need to be next to Alexa. Alexa will let you know what the square root of anything is. You telling me that I have to do some math questions on a test? No, you got me effed up. I have Alexa, I don't need to do this. I'm overqualified. I don't care that y multiplied by z equals q. Doesn't matter. Stop it. That's not for me. I just want to make music. I just want to make lots and lots of music. And you need a little bit of new number knowledge for music when you're reading music, but new number knowledge for music when you're reading music, but no, it's not that complicated. It's not as complicated as like algebra is. What's happening? It looks like my internet keeps going in and out. I keep seeing it turn red. Sorry for everyone who's experiencing freezes. It turned red, so I paused. That's troubling. Hopefully this live saves. I really think that continuing at this pace that I'm at now and creating at my leisure, like fueling myself, you hear the vibes in the music, like you gotta fuel yourself. You gotta fuel yourself with your own gasoline. Or you can be solar powered. I'm solar powered. That's why I'll go out to the walk. I may go out on the walk now. I might go do a walk after I finish my smoothie and my shake. It's so pretty out there. I want another jacket on now. One more jacket. Good morning, Maggie. She said, good morning, such peaceful sounds. I love them. These are Meditative Mind on YouTube. Meditative Mind. And I hope they don't mind me using them on here because I feel like it should be fine. I don't know how copyright works for this. Because it's like, this is ambient music, so I don't know. It has 12 million views on this video. 12 million. Meditative Mind. I typed in magical forest sounds, and that's what came up. Invite Fangirl 52. Hello, Fangirl 52. I don't invite anyone. Darren 401, thank you for joining. Oh, okay. So yeah, I think it's super important to not give a F about these B's, because these B's ain't S. They ain't S. And it's important to remember that because it can really take you off track if you don't remember that. That's the only math you need to know. Yeah. All I want to do is make some more music. And so I'm organizing my life to do as such. It's so cold outside. That's the only thing that I really want to go outside. In theory, I'm like, oh, let's go outside and have a nice walk, but it's actually cold. And the sun just came out, so maybe a little later. It's actually a little too cold for me right now. It's still 8:15 in the morning. No, I think I'm gonna not do that. It's so pretty, it's deceiving. But when I went to my car this morning, it had ice on the windows, and ice on the front window, ice on the side window. Like, I was like, ooh, girl, you don't need to be out here. That's what I felt. Daphne to Ocean, thank you for following. Maggie says, same here. It's 31, but the sun is shining so brightly. Yes, that's what it fits. It's like 30-something degrees here right now, and it is. The sun is out here. Sunshine high, you know how I feel. Here's a trash man. They're literally out here. Actual men just tossing your trash cans, because ours is heavy. It needs two of them to get that one. Do they? Oh, no, they don't. One guy still did it. That's a job I would never want. But I'm so thankful for people who do it. Because I'm so finicky when it comes to like germs and stuff. But they're heroes. Only thing I worry about for them is that I feel like they're always jumping off of the truck the same way over and over again on the same foot, and then like picking up the trash cans with the same arm a lot of times, and push like the angle. Like I feel like a lot of those repetitive motions can be damaging, injury. Like can get an injury from repetitive motions of heavy load. Like these trash cans aren't light. Like people throw away a lot of stuff every week, and so they're constantly picking up like that. It's just, I would like people who are in that industry to be conscious of that and take. But you can't, because they're running. Like they're in a rush. That's the other part. They're rushing down right now. Like to each house, they're just doing it fast. So it's hard for them to even prioritize their posture. And that can be damaging to themselves. Forget the money. It's like, you have the great job. They pay well. Trash control, trash managers get paid a lot of money. They get paid a lot of money. Trash management, or whatever you call it. I want to lay back. I'm gonna bring y'all closer to me. I want to lay back, or I want this chair to come back up. So, Magpie said the trucks have those claws that pick up their cans. One-man truck. No, this one doesn't have that. My house in LA has that though, and they are so rude. The guys who have the claw trucks, oh my god, they're so rude. The way they throw your can afterwards, they don't give a F. They don't give a F. They just like, it's like they're just mad. I'm like, you get paid a lot of money. Like, why are you throwing our cans? Like, I've watched it happen. I'm like, you didn't have to. Like, you know how to use that claw. You wouldn't have this job if you didn't take training to use that claw. And you're just gonna throw my trash can down the street? For what? Who's paying you to do this? I thought I was paying you to not throw my trash can down the street. It's just so frustrating. And I think it's because they're like a government contract, I guess, technically. It's like a contract with your development, your area, your city, to do the trash. And so they get too comfortable. And it's like, why were you gonna throw? But why throw my trash can down the street? So when I come home, it's in next to the stop sign, blocking traffic. You thought that was okay to leave it like that? After I left it neatly on the side of the curb, and you're gonna throw it? That's how it was in LA. My house. This is $1 million house, by the way. $1 million house, and they're doing that over there. Ridiculous. LA is just, it's too hood for me anyways. Like, I don't even know if I ever want to visit. I'm so over it. So tired. But that's a lot. I probably will visit. I'm gonna go right to Manhattan Beach when I go. I love Manhattan Beach, even though it's kind of hood there too, to be honest. I'm happy here. I'm really happy here. I don't want to leave this house. I'm really happy. I need to go to green screen room somewhere over here. I was thinking of buying a house here and have it be my production house. Like by the lake. I love living in this house. But I would like get another house, production house, and then you can paint the walls like green or something or whatever. You don't have to do green anymore. It could be like different colors. And you can do a whole VR, virtual reality, green screen type of production studio in the living room. Because a lot of these houses over here have double-story living rooms, and you need a lot of upper space to film. So that might be really fun. That way I never have to leave my neighborhood to work. Cause I don't want to leave. I live in a paradise. Like, everything's perfect over here. We have a great grocery store. We have awesome gym, a beautiful, gorgeous lake. Everybody minds their own business, thankfully. Ugh. And then everything's like manicured nicely. It's cute. We have a police officer that's like on duty all the time. Our trash gets processed by hand. That's glamorous. Anything outside of this area feels like the ghetto to me. That's not true. This whole area is pretty nice. That's like around it, this area. But I don't want to be outside of that. Like, after being in LA for so long, I just appreciate niceness now. I appreciate peace. Some people get bored, but it's because they have their own inner demons that they're battling. And that's not my situation. I feel great. I'm living my best life. I'm having a chocolate shake, vanilla chocolate shake. That's healthy, all vegan protein in here. I'm living my best life. So it's like, no, I'm not trying to disturb it for LA. Maggie says, no, they don't, LOL. My can is all torn up. Oh my gosh, Maggie, they did you dirty. They said they're gonna shred Maggie's can. Those claws just be like, you just be like, here's the trash can. It like does all that. Like, it just be crushing the cans. Such a mess. Whoever designed that, not good. Somebody did really ghetto-ly. They could have done better. Because you know what? Japan would never. Japan would make sure that every trash can had a sensor on it, and that the machine went and grabbed the trash can exactly, grabbed it nicely with a nice firm foam grip, pick it up, dump it on, put it right back down softly, release it, keep moving. Like, no, it's a technology. They don't have to do this to us. They could just say that you have to use this certain type of trash can, so that we know it's laser, like it's, laser connected, or like just the sensor connects it. And anything you put in the trash can, we will throw away. But no side trash, because then it can't catch that. But no, they want to have some disgruntled worker squeeze the heck out of your trash cans as if it's a game to see if he can burst it open. And I don't even know if it's his fault completely. I think some of the technology is pretty wonky for these old trucks that do that, but they don't want to invest in the new Japanese trash cans, which I don't even know if they exist, but I'm imagining if they had them, they'd be better than ours, because they'd be like better design, like more detailed, just grab it, like smooth design. We need to get into that. People are tired of being disrespected every week by the trash can waste company. They don't want to be disrespected every week. They come all loud down the street, first of all. They throw your trash can and all your trash on the street. And then they flick you off, basically, with the middle finger and charge you money per month to disrespect you. Nothing worse than paying to get disrespected when you're not into that. Don't get trolled. Thank you, Lila Lulu, for sharing the live. Thank you. Somebody has a sweater on their dog outside. That tells me that I am thankful I don't have a dog anymore. And also, I'm not going back outside. She has a full-out sweater on this dog, girl. She's right, though. It's cold. But it's also bougie. That's when you know I'm in a rich area. She said, no. Fluffy's getting a sweater, babes. Fluffy has a sweater. But we're still going out into the cold to have a nice little brisk walk. But Fluffy has a doll sweater, darling. It's a designer. It looked like a cute sweater. It was a bigger dog, too. So she had to make sure that it was the right kind of sizing. That's rich. That's wealthy. In the hood. They're like, if you don't get this dog out here, if they're even walking the dog like that. I still can't believe I chased a wolf through the hood 3 times. A white wolf through the hood. 3 times. Can't believe I caught him each time. I'm so lucky. That would have been a disaster each time. So stressful. Yeah, I'm not owning any more pets at all. Life is tough enough. I'm good. I think animals are great, but I'm good. I go to the zoo. We have a zoo membership for a full year membership at the zoo. I'd rather go see the animals there. I can't take care of no more pets. I've had too many. I'm like, no, I'm good. It's time to live for me, not for these animals that don't even appreciate you. It's all emotional. They don't even care. Of course, they're literally animals. Anyway. I think dogs care, though. It seems like dogs actually care. Of course, cats don't care. But dogs really seem like they do kind of care. Maybe they're really good. I think they kind of care. There's no way a snake cares. or any of the reptile family, the fish don't care at all. Again, cats do not care about you or your life. So yeah, I think dogs are the only ones that are semi-loyal. But even a dog will bite its owner. So, yikes. Doesn't seem that loyal to me. Well, I feel like it's a good time to close out of here and come back when I have like some breakfast or lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna be uploading and studying today. This test is gonna go so well. So magically well. And I'll get this money at all costs. Yeah. I'm not waiting for anything. I'm gonna keep on creating. I have so many new creations on rockmercury.com. Go to the link in the bio. I designed all of those products. They get delivered right to your home. Beautiful condition. High quality. Rock Mercury fashion. You know, if you're not wearing Rock Mercury fashion, you're risking being, misidentified as a person of the streets. People who don't wear Rock Mercury fashion are often misidentified as people who live on the streets, because that's how all fashion looks, other than the Rock Mercury fashion. Well, I have some smoothie in my beard. Why didn't you guys tell me? But yes, all people who are fashionable all wear Rock Mercury fashion. It's just how it is. Showtime, Morrow, thank you for following. Yeah, like it's something about that, Every fashion show in Paris, Milan, New York, they've all copied Rock Mercury fashion. They've all taken inspiration from this line. And it's time for you to go to the source. rockmercury.com. Shop. It's right on the front page too. Fill your carts up, because all that fashion I designed myself for you guys to do better at fashion. Warning, everyone will be jealous of you once you wear Rock Mercury fashion. Everyone's gonna turn around. You're gonna wake up in the morning and the birds will be, you think they're singing out your window? No, they're gossiping about you. They're like, oh, he thinks he's so cool, or she thinks they're so cool, because they got Rock Mercury fashion. Tweet, just talking mess about you. But you're like, whatever, I'm gonna pretend that they're singing, because I know I look good in my Rock Mercury pajamas. New Rock Mercury pajamas coming soon. Actually, you can already use our clothes as pajamas too. They're multi-use. You can use them as pajamas or clothes out in the world. They're good for both because they're very comfortable. You wouldn't mind sleeping in these. They're so comfy. Anyway, so the birds start talking mess about you first. Then you go, you do your morning routine. The mailman comes in the morning. The mailman's like, another Rock Mercury fashion package for this B word. They call you B word because they're that jealous that you have Rock Mercury fashion dripping in it. We got sweaters, we got sweatpants, we got flip-flops, we got shoes. We got everything. We have backpacks, blankets, And so then the mailman just haphazardly tosses your package and stuffs it through the door and just like, and just walks away. Just so mad because for some reason the mailman doesn't feel like that they're cool enough to wear Rock Mercury fashion. And so what do? You go outside and get your new Rock Mercury fashion order and you open it and you enjoy another fashionable day. After you live stream it, of course, tagging Rock Mercury. Of course, you live stream all your openings, especially for these, because that's good for branding. But, and then your grandmother's gonna call you, the oldest person in your family. If you don't have grandmothers, so they call you, and they're like, "I heard you thought you were the business. You've really changed since you've been wearing that Rock Mercury fashion. You think you're better than everybody." And you're just like, "Grandma, how dare you try to take me away from my Rock Mercury fashion?" And you dismiss the whole family on the side of Rock Mercury, defending Rock Mercury fashion because you know that you're dripping that icy. But no, family's got to stay together. So you rekindle with the family and you buy them all matching sets of Rock Mercury fashion, and you guys are all happily ever after. But you had a big fight about it. That's the point. You had a huge fight about the power of Rock Mercury within your household. That's how next level this is. You gotta go to rockmercury.com, link in the bio, and you gotta be cool. You gotta be cool and get Rock Mercury fashion and proudly wear it. As anyone who hates on you for wearing it, they're like, "What are those? What are you wearing?" They're so jealous because they don't know that they can get it too from rockmercury.com. So when as they attack you, you just tell them, "My child, I know you are so jealous of my Rock Mercury fashion drip, but you can go to rockmercury.com and get your own and stop being a hater." That's all you gotta tell them, and then they'll immediately just be like, "Oh, wow, they see me." And better yet, you can order some Rock Mercury fashion to their door so they can be better people and they can stop bullying you. You can gift them Rock Mercury fashion. It always works. Thank you, user 7812795476 for following. I appreciate it. Demetrius, they're goods. Thank you for sharing. Gordy baby girl, thank you for the follow. But yeah, I only want what's best for you guys, and I know that Rock Mercury fashion can change your lives. And soon we'll have a affiliate program for Rock Mercury, and I'm going to engage some influencers to wear Rock Mercury fashion. We're gonna pop off. Yes, honey, work. We're gonna pop off big time. I'm super excited about it. All the Rockers and Mercuryans can join the affiliate program, but I haven't made it up yet, so I'll have to let you know when it's ready. I do want to know your feedback. When it comes out, I want to make sure that I'm giving fair amounts. I'm not trying to get canceled, although I get canceled by so many other things. But like, I just need to know if you guys like it, and you know what you would change as far as like how sustainable it would be as a side business for people to make money. Because the thing is, unlike other businesses, we have to buy inventory. You don't have to buy inventory here. That's not how our business is set up. It would be Just how much you sell. Based on how much you sell, there's no cost. So there's no like losing for you. Like you sell a certain amount, you make a certain amount, something like that. But I gotta get the structure together because that'll be really a fun project to work on. Yeah, I have the like programs already. I just have to see the terms. But I already saved everything. It's ready to go. I can launch it now. But I want to make sure I do it right. But I really want to have a manager that like I hired. Not like for some reason in the entertainment industry, you get a manager and they think that they own you. I want a manager of that's under me, that knows that they're under me, that manages the things I tell them to manage. Like these other managers, like it's like a scam. Like so many scams in Hollywood. A manager, an agent, they're for you. They're working for you. Not really. They're gatekeepers. And they disrespect you and try to manage you as if you're, a product. Thank you, Hello Kitty's child. Thank you, Demetrius Goods, for sharing the live. Thank you for the follow, Hello Kitty child. Thank you, Gordy Baby Girl, for the follow. We have 3.1 thousand likes. That's marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Fiend 44 Girls, thank you for the follow. Devin Mars 113, thank you for the follow. That was a great shake. I'm very happy. Trying to figure out what I want to do next. I really want to study. I really want to study and clean my room and upload. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'll do that right now. Just as a session. I didn't braid my hair last night. I just left it out because I was so sleepy. Haven't done that in forever. But I just was so tired. I just went to bed just like this. And it didn't really tangle at all. So we're doing okay. Alright, Rockers and Mercuryans. Thank y'all for being here. It's time to get my study on. Ugh. I hate studying so much because it's so... I have to memorize things. It's like, why? Whatever. It'll be fine. It just seems beneath me. Having to memorize futile things. Tristan O'Rivers. Thank you, Tristan, for sharing the live. And Devin for sharing the live. Thank you, Wenjin, for following. Appreciate it. Demetrius Goods, thank you for sharing the live. Yeah. But it's all good. It's gonna be worth it. Take this doggone test. Get this money. And invest in my art. That is the main goal, for me at least. I want to put a lot of coin in my art. And as I see the pop world crumble down, and nobody's really caring about these pop artists, and they're not really making as big of movements, originality means so much more. So I don't even want to really reference a lot of people anymore. I just want to make new stuff. I continue on my path of just whatever I want to make that for that album. It's new concepts. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright. Well, Rockers and Mercuryans, I am gonna get some more work done. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for 3.4 thousand likes. That is very kind. And yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. I think that's everything. Rock on. Bye. I'll see you guys later on in the day. You guys come back on. Make sure you follow and subscribe. Follow Rock Mercury. Follow Rock Mercury. You should follow Rock Mercury. You better follow Rock Mercury. Following Rock Mercury is the best thing you can do. So follow Rock Mercury and things will go good for you. Rock Mercury, follow Rock Mercury and go to rockmercury.com.